In this video, we'll focus in on adding another type of activity to the course. That is the quiz activity. So once again, we'll start by enabling editing and then navigating to the assessment and assignment section of the course, either by selecting the topic from the left-hand navigation or by simply scrolling down in the page, and then adding an activity or resource in that specific topic. We will navigate to the quiz activity in the list and then select Add. Here we'll give the quiz a name, such as Planetary Quiz, and a description which is optional. In this case, please complete this quiz. Nice and simple. The timing in terms of the opening and closing dates, as well as the duration or the amount of time the student has to complete the quiz once he or she opens it. Grading, which connects to the gradebook. The layout in terms of whether every question will present itself on a separate page, whether the pagination will happen every 2 questions all the way through 50, or whether all of the questions will display on 1 page. Review options, whether the student has the option to review his or her answers during the attempt, immediately after submission, later before the quiz actually closes, or only after the quiz closes. The student can also set activity completion, the teacher can set activity completion in terms of whether the student can manually mark the activity as completed, or whether it has to be completed based off of certain conditions that must be met. In that case, if we select it, the student must receive a grade is an option, the student must view, or the student must receive a passing grade if a passing grade is set in those options. In this case, we'll select student must receive a grade to complete the activity. After which, we will select save and display so that we can begin adding questions to the quiz itself. Now, to add questions, we will select edit quiz, and we'll navigate to the right side of this page where you'll see add as an option. Here we will add a new question, and these are the question types that we can select from. In this case, we will go with multiple choice. And as you can see, when you add a question within a course, the question bank or category that it belongs to is going to be specifically for that course itself. Now the question name here, or the title that we'll give it, is Proximity to the Sun. And the question text is what is the closest planet to the Sun? Default points, general feedback, and then whether there's one or multiple answers for this specific question. And then how we would like to number the choices. A, B, C, no numbering, so on and so forth. And we can define our answers. So here we'll set Mercury, choice 2 as Saturn, choice 3 as Mars, and choice 4 as Venus. And in this case, Mercury is 100% correct, and the rest are not, so we can leave them as is. And we can provide individual feedback for the answer selected if so desired. Now we can save changes and continue editing. So there's our first question, and we can add one more. Another multiple choice. And the question text this time is, what planet is known as the red planet? Once again, the value is 1 point. And the answers we'll define here as Mars, Venus, Jupiter, none of the above. And we'll set the value for Mars as the correct answer, and the rest is incorrect. Come to the bottom and save changes. And we have our 2 questions here. Save. And our quiz is complete. So we can navigate back to assessments and assignments. And here is our planetary quiz. We can, of course, add as many questions as we like to each and every quiz and take it forward based off of how the course needs to be structured. Thank you.